I'm sure I can handle this.
Watch, this looks as good a...
Then I shall remain by your side.
May tomorrow be as uneventful as today.
What business have you here? Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
This tavern is open to travelers of all persuasions. Aye, even pawns. So long as they've coined for their ale.
Fancy a look at my wares? Townspeople depend on me.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Back Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this, then. Simply show it to one of the sentries, and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring. It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the God's way.
My offer still stands. Would you like to purchase a dwelling of your own here in Batal? A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the deed. Here you are, dear.
Shall we get some rest then? I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. Come, we've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
Say, have you heard of the fantastical new drink that's come to flow in Batal? I am referring, of course, to ambrosial liqueur. It is a disgrace that a connoisseur like myself has yet to taste it. Ah, what I wouldn't give for a cup. Nay, even a sip.
Welcome. Always a pleasure.
You here to aid me?
I'm begging you!
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
I'm a tad preoccupied just now, if you can't tell.
The Arisen has chosen to fill our ranks with women, and yet no two of us are the same. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. I shan't let them harm me. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I trust all's well, sir.
I will finish this, here and now! Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Might you be looking to enlist?
Who are you? No, never mind. 'Tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are, the higher your reward will be.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good enough. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and be gone. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns, that is. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult. We've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that.
I'd fain lead the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the dragon's design? 'Tis for ye to determine what that bond constitutes, be it a hapless fate or a curious boon. The Godsway? Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. Then go. But visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of eld, remember. Then I bid ye farewell. I have lived a long time.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Have you heard tell of an ox cart travelling the roads at night? Honestly,
I follow every regulation to the letter and only travel during...
There's been much talk on the street of this phantom ox cart that travels after sunset. But I've heard rather enough of it. Our hands are full enough as it is.
Say, have you heard tell of an ox cart travelling the roads at night? Some call it the Phantom Ox Cart. No one knows what its cargo is, save that it carries it in a caged wagon. I very much doubt there's aught spectral about it. Like as not, 'tis but a band of brigands transporting their ill-gotten gains. Honestly, I follow every regulation to the letter and only travel during the day. Why can't others do the same? For purity of trust, security's a must. That's my motto. Pray, notify someone if you see aught suspicious.
I tell you, those ox cart merchants have got no interest in following regulations. It's a disgrace, it is. All merchant ox carts are forbidden from travelling after dark on account of the danger out on the roads. Yet we've had multiple eyewitness accounts of an ox cart carrying freight at night. There's an investigation underway now. People are calling it the Phantom Ox Cart, as if there's such a thing. Why people have to go stirring things up is beyond my ken. Our hands are full enough as it is, thank you.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. I'll gladly stay a while.
Island. I cannot help what I wear.
As soon as my shift's done,
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Might as well take a look while you're... here, eh? Stop by again soon.
Have we any gold left after that extravagance? No sense ruining the cost. Such purchases are a given on an adventure as important as ours.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see that... truth for yourself. Hope to see you again.
Well met, sir. How's the day?
Enough intellectual labour for one day.
Mark Fordy's not forgive me for last night's scuffle.
"'Tis done, master. Now a ferry stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire."
I regret to say I've little knowledge of Batal. I regret to say I've little knowledge of Batal. Splendid! I regret to say I've little knowledge of Batal.
Any interesting tidings to share?
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Hope to see you again.
Well met, sir. How might I be... of service? Always a pleasure.
Look around if you must, but be sure to count precious little time. No bread for supper. It's good to see you.
Oh, what does this say? Let's have a look then.
What's to do? Have precious little time.
Go on, have a look.
This looks as good a place as any.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
'Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity.
Allow me. Might I be of assistance? Understood. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. That was well thought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. I will protect you.
Oi, hand over all the coin in your purse, now. I set my hat on you.
Oi! Halt, I say!
I shan't let you get away.
I must summon reinforcements. I must summon reinforcements. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! You haven't forgotten us, have you, Master?
Much obliged. I've got to thank you somehow, don't I?
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. Would be into there, master! Knackered!
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies. The longer the journey, the more supplies we'll require. I quite agree. The Arisen has been changed! That was superb, Arisen.
It's one shaking.
Good morrow, everyone. Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust? During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
I've a knack for gathering items, and
I shan't let them run. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Tremendous work! Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
I knew you would come, Arisen One. You seek answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to know them. I simply do. The life force of the Arisen is wreathed in a warmth all its own. 'Tis most distinctive. And I am able to perceive it. Such is how I came to know of your arrival in this world, Arisen. Wherever you go, I can find you. 'Tis a most useful ability, as I'm sure you will agree. Of course, it ill-suited the Queen Regent and her plots. Loath as I am to admit it, I know little of the artifact of which you speak, though I shall tell you aught I can. I sense a land soaked in warmth, a warmth akin to your own, Arisen, to that of the power of the life you possess. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea, in a place unreachable by mortal hands. Though 'tis strange, for I sense also that this warmth grows ere near. 'Twould seem a path will be open to you in time, allowing you to venture into the heart of this warmth, so like your own. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Harv village, if you would learn from him.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we...
About time you came along. I've a special tale to share with you today. Or so I'd like to say, but it is getting rather late. Best spend the night. We can talk again come the morn. Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh? Now, I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? Aye, I'm quite sure I mentioned it. But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death. As he himself would have it, he was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. I speak only the truth, as you well know. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
Heavens fend, I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these afore I head back in there, I fear. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
A moment long awaited. It seems aught has occurred within the depths of Stormwind Cave. But what, I wonder? I know not what to say. Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Have you business in Batar? Don't go thinking you can slip through the border checkpoint. Raid twixt our name.
I can scarcely see a thing in the smoke. can't allow any further harm to come to you. Allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Would you mind coming over here? There's aught familiar about this place. Have we been here before? How very curious. I wonder what other secrets this place holds. This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it. We cannot break it from this sign. True enough. was well worth the effort of breaking it. Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
So, another comes seeking to inter me. Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not, Watching One. Time and again have you sent unto me your minions. Yet repel them I have, and so I shall anew, till I might claim the true world as mine own. Why do you not draw your blade? This battle shall be o'er afore it has even begun. You seek not my death. Then you are not of the Watching One. I am Rothas, founder of the Kingdom of Vermund. And you appear to be arisen. Tell me your reason for coming here. God's sway. Speak you of those trinkets conjured by the wizards of Batal. E'en from these depths I have beheld the Batali scuttling about, gathering their fragments. 'Tis a baleful, maddening act to transmute the fractured souls of Arisen into such frivolous baubles. Aye, that which you seek is a soul much like your own. Yet rarely will you find one intact, for splinters are all that remain of those pitiful Arisen who were bade come here by the Watching One to end me. The flesh may rot, the soul fragment, yet power endures. And 'twould seem the Batali seek to augment this power through their perverted arts. Though to what nefarious end, I know not. Yet 'tis folly, the frolicking of children. Such a trinket could ne'er hope to fell the dragon, let alone the Watching One. I know little of your intent, but I sense in you a powerful will. A will that urges you towards fulfillment of some great feat. I shall grant you this blade. It too is the soul of an Arisen. Mine own, in fact, refined in purest dragon blood. Alas, the ages have taken their toll. 'Tis as withered as mine own flesh. Yet, mayhap, the Batali's profane magics would be capable of drawing forth its late potency. If that is what you seek, Arisen, then go unto their stronghold. I believe 'tis there you shall find the means to achieve it.
There must be an object that can get this contraption moving. We need only find it. Perhaps we've already found something we could use. Let us check our pack to be doubly sure. A fine thing, this. A pity 'tis wasted on us. There's no harm in it. There! Tis a chest. I shall take a look. Side. Very well. I shall return. It was well worth the effort of breaking it. Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now. There's something down there. Is it safe to descend?
What is it? If you're looking for Lord Ambrosius, he's already returned to his research. Though, from what I understand, he's still willing to pay for blue crystal shards. If you find any, bring them to him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Life's been pretty kind.
Always a fresh breeze.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. I have a task that requires someone of your skill and discretion. Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again, yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead? My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. I trust you understand the gravity of this task.